BBW is a stock worth 200 with 12% dividends. You know it. I know I'm not fast just because I remember when we was in Miami, when I was staying at Anon's house, well, his apartment, and his apartment complex has a gym like down the street, and like as a warm up, we jogged from his house to the gym, which was like 5 minutes away, and like this was like lightly jogging, and I'm sprinting. That was one of those moments where I realized that I was short, because to me, what sprinting is a light jog for them, because they have large strides. I'm like, you tall, bro. I was like, that's when I was like, damn, I am short. I guess I quote unquote have the what is it called, the Napoleon complex. Like, I don't be realizing I'm short. Like the last person I've been around where I looked at him, I was like, God, you are tall. It's probably Shofu. That, if you ever seen Shofu, that is, and it's not because he's tall. Shofu is tall and wide. That is big as shit, dog. I'm like, I remember the first time I saw Shofu, I was like, why are you so big? Jesus, what do you eat? Jesus Christ, I got that little man. I just don't fear nothing. Like, I really don't fear nothing. But if you, I'm gonna be honest, like if you 5'9", 5'10", 11, 6, 6'1", even 6'2", 6'3", I don't fear you. You got to be like a big 6'6" buff, like a 6'8". Shofu's like 6'8", I think, like 250 and shit. That is big as shit. That is a fucking power forward. I think it's two. I think it, like I said, it's like perspective, like how you've been treated all your life. Like, you guys remember that bagel guy, the bagel guy in New York, like how he would just fly off the handle. I think he acts like that because people have treated him short his entire life. So any little thing will make him fly off the edge. I don't feel like I was treated short my entire life. I always known I was short. People would make jokes here and there, but for the most part, I've always had people's respect. Either because I was funny or they knew I was good at athletics. It's all about how you carry yourself. You gotta own that, basically. And I never had you always hear stories about dudes not being able to get women because they're short, but I never really had that problem. From my experience, like, women usually, like women in the real world, not Twitter women and IG women, they tend to like short dudes because the way I carry myself doesn't make me think you're 5'5". You know, it's funny, that's what people say all the time. I don't carry myself like I'm short. Whatever that means. Like, I guess I'm not supposed to be confident. Oh, women, yeah. Like, from my experience, I've never been denied a woman. I mean, maybe she just didn't tell me because I was short. It's always been because she just didn't like me, but maybe she was lying. I don't know. Finally clocked up. What up, Tetsu Tingle? See? From my experience, like, women, a lot of women have told me they like me. They like short dudes. Especially, like, pretty big girls. They like short dudes. Like a teddy bear with them or some shit. They said, don't be sleeping on the BBWs. Facts. All girls I've talked to were taller than me. Yeah, the one I'm talking to taller than me. It's like, whatever. In my life, I've had 8 girlfriends. And then, of course, there's women that I didn't claim. So, all the women that I've dealt with were either the same height as me or taller. I've never dealt with a woman that was shorter than me. So, like, these women that y'all be seeing on Instagram and Twitter, they don't operate in the real world. If you're a good dude, women gonna see that. I'm slowly getting more into thicker girls. Let me tell you why you shouldn't just dismiss thick girls, especially a thick girl with a pretty face. The thing about thick women is, like, your weight is something that you can control. Like, yeah, she may be a BBW right now. Yo, shout out to God Messenger. But the reason she's like that is maybe she was just taught bad habits. You can be the man, or you can leave her the way that she is. You can be the man that teaches her to improve her eating habits. And she might low-key secretly always wanted to lose weight. Then guess what? When that happens, she gonna love your ass forever. Like, the thing about, like, I'll take a BBW with a great personality that cook clean and is educated versus a skinny pretty girl that don't do shit and thinks she's too good to suck a. Because you can always lose weight. You can't lose that stank ass attitude you got. And that's why I be telling y'all, don't sleep on people. Be superficial, bruh. Eventually your ass is gonna grow old. Them looks don't mean everything. That's why I'm more of a personality person. Everybody wants a baddie, but you know, it happens. Ain't nothing wrong with a 7. And then also too, you know what annoys me about this too? Every nigga swear they want a baddie. They want a 9 and a 10, right? But you just don't be mentally prepared to date a 9 or a 10. You get you a 9 or a 10, and then you want to keep her to yourself and shit. Like, you don't want to let her live her life and shit. You liked her when she was posting all them pictures on Instagram, them booty pictures and bikini pictures. But as soon as you get her, now you being insecure and shit. Like, you got to be a very confident man to date a baddie. If you're not confident, why you want one? Because every is gonna want to fuck her. Every is gonna try to talk to her. And your ass gonna be following her and stalking her and shit, not letting her live her life. He said, no cap, big girls are very impressive. That's what I'm telling you, bro. You could be the one. She got it. All you gotta look at her is is her face pretty? You could work with that. You know? The key is, like, you don't ever call no girl fat, but the key is, hey, look, like, especially if you're an athletic person, be like, hey, look, exercising is a big part of my life. You my girl or whatever. He's like, I want you to join me in the gym, not because I don't love you the way that you are, but more so I just want you to live, you know, live a longer life. I don't want you getting diabetes and shit. You never know. She might have always wanted to lose weight. Then she lose weight. Like I said, she already had that pretty face. Now she got the body. She gonna love your ass forever. She gonna be a baddie. Like it's like stocks, right? It's like stocks. A BBW, like a pretty girl, is like, it's like not a Facebook. It's like an Apple stock or something. Like, you know the value, like, right there, but you don't know if it's gonna get better. A BBW, that could be a 6 month to a year stock, and it might improve. See, you want to buy low and sell high. Invest in the BBW coin. Facts, bruh. Fact. I don't want you to die on me. Yeah, I love you, girl. I don't want you to die on me. Come join me in the gym. Let's just get healthy. Let's get right. Okay, I guess. That's 6 months. 6 months later, she slimmed down. That's that investment paying off. Who that is? That's my girl right there, bro. I invested in her. Now she finna invest in me. I'm living in her house. You sure know how to keep an audience. Like I said, I don't really talk that much during the day. Most of my day consists of like editing or working out or whatever. I keep to myself, except when I'm talking to my boo. Like I said, I'm not big on talking a lot. So when I cut the stream on, it's almost like that, or like recording a podcast. It's almost like therapy. I'm like getting stuff off my chest. I talk about what's on my mind. Then when I cut the stream off, I go back to minding my f***ing business. This is the most talking I do all day, when on the stream. Being quiet is solitude. Yeah, I like my silence. I think part of you keeping an audience is because you actually interact with us. I feel that. I don't see the point in streaming if you're not going to interact with the audience. I can understand if you're playing in a tournament and it's like high stress or but like I said, if you're you can't be personality driven and not interact with nobody. By the way, tomorrow's stream should be pretty funny. I think I might start early. I might start exactly on the time, but I'm supposed to be streaming with Evan tomorrow. Me, Heaven, Data Dave, Trey, and Evil Hiccup. Oh, and Gypsy. We're streaming tomorrow. We're playing Overwatch.
Tomorrow.
Alright, let me check this. I need to see this.
You okay? What was that noise? No, somebody just took an L.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I want to know that was him, like.
Is everybody back?
Been here.
I forgot. I literally forgot who we're waiting for.
People in the comments saying Ban Banjo. That just means he got good recovery though.
Yeah, I don't think Banjo's very good either. No, I was moving my green screen.
I just lost the clip.
No, what you talking about here?
Oh my god. That's what you get for trying to be stupid. Are you okay?
You good?
I'm good. I just got some crackers. Why you guys lying on me?
Oh my god.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I've been sent the clip, TBH. I've been sent it.
I don't know what y'all. I think it was Photoshop or something.
Hold on, what happened? I don't know.
Yo, he buzzed his ass. Oh my gosh.
Trey,
I hope you're
there
okay.
you go.
Okay,
Yeah, they sent it to me.
Yeah, y'all perceive that. Y'all perceive that.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
Snort.
It's okay, long as you okay. good. I'm a DPS. I'm a DPS. I can't defend off of that.
And thanks for watching my video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Also consider pledging my Patreon. It helps keep the lights on. There's a link in the description box below. Peace.